streaming. I'm on time today too. So let's go. At least something, at least something. Okay. So yeah. I decided we're gonna rig. Yeah. We're gonna be rigging today. Maybe do some other fun stuff, but yeah. So, yeah. I did not rig yesterday, so yeah. But today I shall rig. Hello, Lucario. I also, today, TwitchCon applications for Las Vegas came out, so still have to apply for that. It's so rigged out with cars, yes. But yeah, TwitchCon applications came out today, so I have to apply for that. Hopefully I'll get in. I had a lot of fun last time, so hopefully. It's just I don't know what to write for the about section, stuff like that. It's just taking time to actually write all the stuff. So, yay. We'll see. Hello, Leviathan. How are you? There's more rigged. Is it? I don't know. Okay. So I don't know why these are all locked. I don't want any of these locked. Must have like clicked the lock button at one point. I don't know. Weird. Okay. My model. My tail's hiding. There's my tail. Done with Mario Kart Gold stuff. Also, alright, stay good. Okay, so hide that. I'm bald and I have an oddly shaped head, but that's fine. I don't plan on what's it called? I don't plan on giving my character a bald head, like nicely, like bald toggle, so it's fine if it looks awful. I don't care. Okay. So I have to go back into the eye video because I want to add the eye jiggle, which is here. It like goes smaller, bigger. I want to add that to the eye shine as well. So I have to do that. I forgot the stream started. It started, yes it is. And Shrimp on the Barbie is now playing on the other... It's now playing on the other speakers again. I don't know why. Weird. Okay. So... Go back to this. I sent Rasha the video yesterday, so... Okay. And then I was gonna make my eyelashes jiggle too, so... Okay, so we go back to head, eyes. Is it angle XY? And then left eye? And then pupil? Okay, so I have to find my eye shine. So lash, main lash, middle lash, bottom lash, white lash. Those are expressions. This is not what I'm looking for. Shines. Here we go. Shines. And then this one. So would I add an extra one, or can I put it on the other one? That is the question. I assume probably another one. Emotes are fun. I need to make this bigger. It's all blurry and shit. Hello, please, resolution. I literally cannot see. It's like very blurry. Okay, so we do this. We add that warp deformer, and then jiggle X shine. Okay, and then create another one called jiggle Y shine. I assume this is what I'm supposed to do. I assume. I don't know, to be honest, at this point. Okay, so got that, right? So now we make a new perimeter, and then we call it jiggle X shine. And then we do -1 to 1, and then hit OK. So we got that. Okay, and then we do this, edit param, no, not edit, this, replicate parameter, and then we hit edit parameter and change the X to a Y. Cool. Cool. Have something then. Okay. Next. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Where's my red binding box? Okay, here. Okay. So X is not wide, it's... Jiggle Y. Yes. And do Alt and then make... Okay, so for this one would be Alt, increase this way, and then we go down here, and then this goes smaller. Cool. So we got that, right? And then we would do the same with Y. Okay, that's fine. Or X. So this... Lol. Do I not get a box for this? No red box? Okay, there we go. It's about the same. Whoops. Okay, and there we go this way. And then this way we go narrow. So now... I'm with my grandma right now. Nice. Also, hello, Ingrid. Okay. Already did. Okay. Okay. Although now I have to do the other pupil. Well, not pupil, eye shine. So... I know I can copy it technically, but I don't remember how, so I'll just create a new one. I don't care. Okay, so... Jiggle... Y shine. And then we also create jiggle X shine. Okay, and then we go here and then create 3 parameters there, 3 parameters there. And then we go into Y, and Y was not that one. Okay, large and small. So go here. If it'll let me, hello. Okay. So it was large and small. Right. Well, that one is. Whoops. Okay, here. Extend. And then this one is shrink. And then we go to this one here. Whoopsies. If I can just get it to... There we go. Oh my god. Don't want to move it, it's just... Okay, so Alt, stretch it. Not that much, I think. Okay, and then I'll go down. This I should probably move down, to be honest, like around here for it to be kind of similar. And then move this again. And then we shrink it like that. Okay. Do I know what I'm doing? Kind of. Kind of. Okay, so now we go to modeling physics. You guys can't see this. Oh, you can! Oh yeah, because I'm doing display capture. Pog. Okay. Peanuts, yes. Okay, so we go to eyes. Eye shines. Right? Yes, okay. I know that. Know that. Okay. Yes. I've only done physics once, so I don't really remember how this goes. Okay, so eye jiggles. Sure. Okay, so was add, and then I shine jiggle, and then okay. And then we have blank canvas, cool. Okay, okay. Peanut. Yes, yes. Okay. Eyes. Oh, eye opens, okay. Okay. It's 50. 50. Whoops. 50. 50. Okay, so... Whoops, cancel. So pendulum add, so twice, okay. Okay, and then it's 0.5, 0.5. Is that an 8? I cannot tell. I literally cannot tell the video is too pixelated on that screen. Oh my god. Give me a sec, chat. Oh my god. Is it just a video in general? I don't think it was this bad before. Oh, it is. What the fuck? Okay, it's not 0.5, it's 8.5. 8.5. 8.5. 0.84. I assume the same here, not different. 0.95. 0.95. And then 0.8. And 0.8. And then... Wait. Confused there. Okay. Okay, so we did that. Okay. Okay. Let's go! Let's go. Okay, perfect. So, now... Look at him jiggle. The eye shines jiggle. That eye shine is a bit too long when it's in normal. Whoops. Whoopsies. Did not want that. Okay, so we have that. So I wanted lashes to also jiggle. If I can find it. Okay, so all of these, right? I don't need the eyeshadow or anything else. Just need that. Add another parameter. Call it jiggle x lash. And jiggle y lash. Okay. Right? So question is, can I add it to this? I don't think so. I'll just again I'll make a new one, it's fine. So jiggle x slash and then jiggle y lash. Whoops, and I need to change that to -1 and not 11 and 1. Okay. And then we edit this parameter because I did not do that. It's -1, whoopsie, the parameter, and 1. Cool, so now we add that and that. So we go here. So what did X do? X made it. Oh, it does apply to that. Maybe I did not need to make a new one then. Weird. Because this does nothing now. Maybe I didn't need to do that. Oh well. Okay, so X makes it wider. I did 2 different motions, didn't I? Because that gets wider, but the other one gets taller. I mean, I don't mind. It looks kind of cool that they're going in opposite, but I think for the lashes, I want to follow whatever that thing was. Where the fuck is it? Here, okay. Okay, so what was it? I'm so confused what X is and what Y is, to be honest. Is there like something that tells me, please? I don't know what X is and what Y is. Is X across and Y up and down? I don't know. Oh my god, sorry. There's too much ice in it. Okay. Y is up and down? Yes. Okay. Let me write this down before I keep forgetting. What, you eating? I'm not eating anything? It's literally my soda from Chick-fil-A. We got Chick-fil-A today. And they put so much ice in it. It's crazy. Like, half of the thing is ice. And so, like, putting down the straw to get, like, the rest of, like, the drink in it is, like, hard. That nice and scare. Wow. Soda. Yeah, sody. Gino! Hello. This is annoying me. I have, like, a little smudge on my screen. It always looks like my VTuber has, like, something on her. Wow. Why so much ice? I don't know what they put to, like... It's, like, weird ice. It's, like, kind of, like, cylindrical shapes. And then it puts so much ice in it. Like, right now it's half the cup, but I assume, like, half of it already melted. Like, it puts so much. I don't understand why. Like, don't add so much. But yeah. Okay, so this way and this way is Y, and then this way and this way is X. Okay. Yes. Okay. My cheat sheet.
Damn!
Okay, so how do I do this? This is a good question. So if I do last jiggle, I want it going up and down, right? Don't really want it... And I don't want the entire lash, I would just want the back pieces. So if I go to jiggle Y, go to 1, that's when I want it up. Right? So I go up. Not that far up, because I don't want to see that in it. And that can go up to... Sure, these two. I guess that's fine, but that one's fine. And then... go here, and that go... That thing goes down. And that goes down, right? These go kind of down. Okay. No, I did on the wrong thing. Fuck. How the fuck do I do this again? There's like... No, that's not. There's like a copy thing. Or like... reflect, adjust, change. No, not change. I don't want this on. Adjust. Oh, you know what? I'll just redo it. It's fine. Because it's mainly in Texas, the machines will autofill it. Normal Texas. Always hot. Okay, I guess it makes sense, but like... Americans love their ice in their drinks. I don't understand why. Okay, so... Not this again. Not this again. We stay on Y. Yes. We go over here, and then we have it go up a little bit. I don't want... I have to fix that eye white. And there's that going up too. And then we go down, and then we have it bending down a bit. So then we have it going up and down, up and down. Now I could go into each individual one of these, which I'll probably do. If this goes up, this will go more up. Have it like more jiggly. Okay. And go to this lash and do the same thing. This one's up here. We have it go up. And it'll go down. I'll fix this one a bit. It's a bit too much, but... Didn't want to move that up, but... Okay. How does that look? Looks like it's like moving independently. I don't like that. Okay, so I'll have to fix it here. I think it was up. Yeah, it's better. Okay, so now we go back to 0. And then do this one. So this one is... No, that's Y. Oh my god, did I do it? Oh my god, I did it wrong again, chat. Made the move on this one and not on the other one. Fuck. Oh my god. Why? I mean, it kind of does already move. Do I need to do that? Nah. That's fine. I'll just leave it as is. There you go. Okay, and then we have on this layer, extend a bit. And then here we have it shrink a bit. There's still movement on this one. Get rid of that. And that should fix it, I think. Yeah. Okay, so copy and then go to the other eye. And then paste. Right. No. Okay. Oh my god. Please. Okay. Jiggle X slash. And then oh my god. Jiggle Y lash. Okay, fine, whatever. Here, and here. Now, can I go over? To here. Jiggle lash here, okay. How the fuck do I replicate this? I don't want to reflect. Let's see. No, that's what that was. Adding smile, XY. Alright, physics. Okay. Okay. Hello, Night Shadow, how are you? Okay. Huh? Okay. But it literally did not do what I wanted to do. Okay, select child object. And then paste. And then we click that, reflect. Reflect horizontally. And then both of these parameters. Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that. Good and comfy? Nice. Okay. Did not really do that. I wanted it to reflect horizontally. Literally is not doing what I wanted to do. Cool. Okay, because it's in the left one still here. Jiggle XY. Here's the right one. And there's the lashes. Shit. Cut. We'll see if it works. I don't think it'll. You want to go to Exavan? Yeah. Gonna be worse than ever. No, I don't think it's gonna be worse, to be honest. They don't have VIPs this year, like, the $500 badge tier, which means they have more entrances that could potentially be open to just general public. I know artists have their own area where they can enter, which is like the loading docks. I assume exhibitors have the same. Guests, I'm assuming, have their own entrance. Some are too, but then other than that, it would just be all regular attendees, which I assume is just easier because they can't like block off entrances because they don't have the VIP anymore, which I guess is smart, I guess, in a sense. So. I'm missing... Oh, because it's not showing up. Okay. Okay. So it's the same with main South Hall. Well, VIPs had their own entrances. I know one of them was if you're parked in the parking garage for... What was it? Not the one by Artist Alley, but the one further back. More towards where Entertainment Hall is. Underneath there's a parking structure, and if you park there used to be a line there for VIPs. So I assume that's going to be open for regular attendees. I assume one of the sides is probably going to be open for regular attendees along that street as well. And that's at least what I think. So we'll see. Okay, and now we go to modeling. I open. Man. Okay, so add lash jiggle and add, that was 0.88 8.5 8.5. 8.5. Let's see if it... No, it's still not doing... I don't... What are your numbers, please? Oh yeah, I have to... Wasn't there like a thing to put as inputs? I'm confused. Oh yeah, I have to hit add here, right? No. X chat, my timer is still taking down. Oh my god. Okay. Add. Are you gonna cosplay if you're going? Me, yes, probably gonna cosplay, but not sure yet what. Okay, 8.5.84. 0.84. Oh my god. Please. 0.95. 0.95. And then 0.8. 0.8. And let's go! I have jiggly eyelashes now. Look at my eyelashes jiggle. Beautiful. Oh, let's go. Okay. Now I'm done with the eyes. Now I'm good. Working on looks very bigger. Ah, yes, very big brain. Okay, so we have that done. Okay, eyes done, complete, done. Okay. Now what we're gonna be working on. Okay, I can deselect that. I don't need eyes no more. Okay, so this is what we have for face, right? The mouth is still a work in progress because I realized the mouth is a pain in the ass. Okay, let's see. We can hide the mouth for now and then you guys can see. Look at that. I'm curious. Okay, if we go here and zoom in, right? Will my eyes jiggle? Oh yes, they still jiggle, okay. Okay. Cool. Don't think eyelashes were the jiggle fizzing. Well, it is nice. I haven't started on the body yet. I've only done the head so far. I have been working on face. So, I'm trying to get the face done. What does it look like with the hair? Well, hair isn't rigged yet, but oops. This is with hair. And I guess I can put on the mouth because it's facing forward, but this is what she looks like. But then, like, once you do this, it's all weird. So, yeah. This is what she looks like with hair. And then I have my hat. So. Painting, especially when it bites. Oh my god. Okay. Hide hair. I guess mouth it is. Oh god. This is gonna be something else, chat. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I I need to fix expressions. And the blush seems fine for the most part. But mad kinda have issues, so no? Okay, fine. I'll do this later. Whatever. It's okay. Mouth. How do I do this? That is the question. I think I go here. Then I select them out. I forgot. Let me get the other video. There you go. Okay, she's doing the nose. Okay. I put all my mouth parts under a single warp and started rigging angle X. Remember to open close your mouth at different angles to see how it looks while talking. I don't know why my audio was weird for this. Okay. So mouth is already in a single warp. Okay, so I have that, right? So that's all good. So we have center. That doesn't look too bad. This one I still have to fix, right? god. Is it... How the fuck do I hide it again? I thought it was Control G, but I guess not. How the fuck do I hide this? I guess not. Whatever. I think left and right are fine, although I have to open and close the mouth. Why do I still have that on there? I thought I fixed that. I guess I did not. But I did. Because I didn't want the head moving anymore. Oh, okay. Give me a sec. Even though I've the straight. Yeah, none of the head like moves slightly, but that's about it. I don't know what. It should not be doing that. Huh. Well. Why is it warping the head so weird? I literally do not want that. I don't know what to do. The only one that looks really weird is that one. Because it goes to such a weird point. All the other ones should be covered up by hair. So it should be fine. It's just all of these that have like a weird chin. I guess that's best I can do. Okay. So we're on mouth. Okay. Shift and move that up. Okay, because it's a bit further up, I have to do it like that. And then warp it like this. Right? Mouth is a pain. Where is it? Okay, how does that look? Looks too tiny now. Okay. This is so hard. Okay, it's not that much. Okay. How the fuck do I do this? Copy. Reflect. But why will it not reflect? Ah, Chad. See what the mouth movement looks so weird. Excellent! Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Hope you guys had lots of fun. I was lurking for a little bit before my stream. Need a nap or food? Yes. Or a new bag? Oh no! This is hard. Oh my god. I can't. I can't. These mouth movements. See, that's fine-ish. Because it's looking up. Maybe a little bit down, but like... I can't. Weeding sticker is harsh on my bag. Yeah, I bet. I saw a bit of you weeding and I was like, oh my god. If you have to do that for so many stickers, damn, I can't imagine. Not only is it straining on your eyes and hand, but then like you're hunched over and trying to do that's like, damn, dedication. Don't actually brain be like, it's hard. I have to like do it for mouth closed, obviously, but then like as soon as my mouth opens, this looks trash. I've been trying to push it off, but like, oh my god, this is something else. That's why I decided to do the jiggle before. I was like, oh yeah, let's just add a little jiggle so that like it doesn't look as terrible. Now I don't know how to fix this. Tama, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, let's see. I don't... Konoha, you can land an aircraft carrier on before it. Oh my god! I have hair! I have hair, I swear. May I make a suggestion? Yes, yes, please. Please. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I guess. She's a rigger? Ooh, nice. This is my first time rigging, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm happy so far, it's just the mouth that's like annoying me. Oh my god, no. So for the form, make separate deformer X and Y. So... this layer here. So on top of this mouth angle X and Y, I would do another deformer? So separate ones, not combine them together? Yeah, okay. Then... let's see, okay. So I have one for left movement. Ah, okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. So... do I then... I assume I just then get rid of whatever deform I have on this and then add on top. So that the movement is gone, whatever I have so far. And to be fair, I don't have that much. Okay. So yeah, delete the key for either X or Y. Okay. Let me then... okay, I don't have Y done, so I shall delete that. That should, yeah. Okay, and then that is still there. Okay. So I'll rename this. Can I rename? That's a good question. Why are the... okay, no, they're not. Okay. So... mouth angle Y. Okay. Okay. Can I rename this? Label color. No. Make a second one on top of the up and down movement. Yes. I've made that. In the inspector tab. Where is that? Oh, here. Ah, I found. Okay, so that then would be X that we want this to be called. Okay. And then hit enter. Cool. So now we have Y. Now that's for X. Get rid of that. Okay. And then have it for this one, that. Okay. So beautiful. So I shall then move that. Now you do your Y movement. Okay. What is that on? Why is it all the way down there? I do not get this. Okay. Beautiful. This is beautiful. I love that face. Okay, so we're here, then do that. I'll just... It might be how you previously the form was placed. You can fix it by adding your keyframes. Okay. Because it's fine on this one, right? But then when I go to mouth angle Y... It's very off. So delete the keyframe, you select the deformer, hold control, move deformer. Okay, so delete this keyframe. Select your deformer. Okay. Hold control and move the deformer. Ah. Ah. Okay, thank you. Okay, and so now I add the keyframes back, and now I can work on that. And we hold shift. That is a bit too high up. Okay. Teehee. Okay. There's that. Cool. And then this one, we also hit shift and go down. that moved over a bit. Okay. So there's that. I have to still fix that. Now, if you link your X and Y parameters, you can check your head movement. Okay. I'll fix this and then do that. That looks off now too. Oh my god. Everything just looks off. Okay. Are you on free version or did... No, I bought the license. Because I got like... I wanted to do this like a year ago. And so I signed up for like the student discount thing. And never used the code and lost it. And then they sent it to me like a couple weeks ago again. And I was like, yeah, let me just buy this real quick and say... 10 times faster off stream. Yeah, I noticed that with drawing too. I take forever with drawing on stream and then like off stream I'm so much faster. It's because you're like constantly like talking and then reading chat. Okay. I feel like I'm talking so much. I know so many ringers. No worries. I appreciate the help. I need all the help that I can get. All I'm relying on right now is YouTube videos. I know I can reflect this, but last time I reflected... How did I reflect? I forgot. I have lots of definers. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, the video that I was watching, she had like a lots of deformers too. But then for like the head movement side to side, she had X and Y put together. Sure, I guess. Okay. Whoops. Okay. God. Okay, so we have... I like that mouth more! Select? No. Okay, so this is this way. And there is... How do I reflect again? I'm only halfway through this video. This is not good. What my deformers look like. Okay. Accept. Okay. It's my deformer tree for my model. Oh, damn. Okay. Mouth head. Ah, you call it mouth head Y. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. 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 So let me change these then. There. Yeah, for the process goes head X, head Y, then mouth XYZ to adjust the mouth to look better with the head movement and fine tune. And go for it. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think the video that I was watching basically did similar process too. Although first rigging the mouth open and close, then adding the head movement, and then the angles, and then fixing it. Welcome back, Angry. Also, Tama, do you know how I would be able to reflect how the mouth is now onto this side? Because if I hit reflect, it does not do what I want it to. I know I did it for the eyes or something. I did something, but... I think I did it before with head shape. I did it before with eyebrows too, I think. What do you mean? Huh? I'm sorry, I'm not experienced with these kinds of no worries. No. Hey, Boji. Tama knows how to rig. I know I could also ask Emo as well, but I don't know how busy she is. Ow. I asked Sky before, but he's done it like years ago, so he doesn't remember. But he draws the model, so yeah. Select a deformer, then right-click on mesh and reflect motion. Okay. Right-click on mesh and click reflect. Select a deformer. It's this one, right? Yeah. When that's the... No, that is the deformer. Right click. Would it then be copy and then reflect? Click on your model view. Okay. Model view. So this right click. Oh! I remember this. Reflect. No, to the other side. Now it's doing it. Would it also work if I copied it, flipped it over to... Would that work as well? Because I want to keep it for... I want to keep it on this angle. But then this angle I want the same as that. Would I then just copy and then paste it over on this side? Or no? Because reflecting did something very different. Yeah. And worst case, I'll just redo it. It's fine. It shouldn't be too hard. Let me try this copy and then paste. Will that work? No, that literally copied the entire thing. It's fine. I'll just try and imitate whatever I did on the other side. Okay, I'll just... Yeah, I think that's good enough. Yeah, that looks good. There, problem fixed. Feel like that's faster than me trying to figure out how to reflect it. Okay, so we have this. Okay. And we have this. Down and up. So it look good. And then whichever way works, yeah. Okay. So now I can link these two, right? And then have... So now I could technically, right, do the... do synthesize corners, right? And then fix that. Fix however it is. Yeah, that should be fine. There. That's good, that's good. No, because they're two... Ah, okay. Okay. So if I wanted to do this, but then head angle this, you can do that if the keyframes are on the same before. Ah, okay. So if I have like... Would I still be able to fix this then now? So just be on this layer? Have that over? Or how would I fix that? Oh my god. Hello, Bloody Lucy. This is where I make another deformer to fix this stuff. Okay. The mouth XYZ. Ah, okay. And that one is on top of mouth head, the angle Y and the separate one for angle X. So it's on... You sent the picture. I should look at that. Okay. Yes, okay. I understand. Key. My brother's asking me, oh, who is 3DS they're finding right now. I forgot how many 3DSs we had. Mouth XYZ, and then create. Okay, what would now? Okay, cool. Okay. You had multiple. Well, okay. So we had the thing was the 3DS is region locked, so you couldn't play European games on an American 3DS and vice versa. So the 3DS came out when we moved to the US. So we had a German 3DS, which was my brother's, and then we moved here. Couldn't play any games, like new games. So my mom bought a 3DS, as well as my brother then bought a 3DS. So we have technically 3, I think. The DS itself was not region locked. That was very nice. The 3DS was region locked, which sucked. So, yeah. Okay, so I assume I add keyforms to this and then I can fix whatever that is. Hello, Captain, how are you? You're fine? Nice. Japan had 3DS. No, all 3DSs were region locked. I had, well, Jeff had a German 3DS, and then we had to buy a US 3DS. And then the Wii and Wii U were also region locked, from what I remember. Although Wii U didn't like matter because we were already here, but the Wii did matter because we had a German Wii. And we wanted the US, but then we would have had to buy all the games again. We were like, eh. Mainly why we got the Wii U. Okay, so we're here. Now the deformer's off again, so I delete the keyframes. And then control, and then I can move it up here. Now I can add the keyframes again. No? Interesting topic on the 3DS, I see. Yeah. Why is this not... So, Book Off has the 3DS before COVID. Oh, had the Japanese? Nice. Did you already rig the mouth movement? Yes, I did. I have that all done. I have all of that. Took forever. I did not think it was gonna take that long, but yeah. Takes her, yeah. Like, the eyes surprisingly were fine. But the mouth, like, damn. I did not expect it to take that long. But then, like, a mouth can make or break a model, so I kind of understand. Same with eyes, I guess, but eyes are, I think, simpler. I can't wait to add jiggle physics, though. I'm excited. I'm excited. I have eye jiggle physics, but I need boob jiggle physics, so. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Physics, yeah. Why eye jiggle? Why not? Boob physics is fun. I bet. Why eye physics? I like it. Just here. Look at my eyes jiggle. If she blinks. There you go. Look at it. It's so cute. Why would I not add that? That's adorable. Thank you. Can I add some likeness to models? Yes, it does. Okay, so how does one do this? So I have, okay, that's here now, right? But then when I move over, it's gone. You didn't keyframe it? So it would come with me if I keyframe it? Because if I do this, it does not. It just stays there. It just... Because then I'll do that. How I did it before. Why is there two? What? You can move chat for a second so I can see your deformities. Yes, give me 1 second. Where is... Okay, give me a sec. This will take a bit. Okay, there we go. So, freaking, oh my god, this is not helping. Okay, that's that one. But then that one is all... That's her, yeah. Should move with the head movement. Maybe... Let me delete this. Try saving and reopening, maybe? Maybe. I was gonna try maybe delete it and try adding it again, and then I can maybe... How do I delete? I'll just go back, it's okay. Okay, there we go. There's that. Then I add that, right? And then I call it XYZ. And then okay. Please create notes. Is that what I'm doing wrong? Not select. Should not select that, right? Oh my god, please. Let me do that. Reset your parameters to default. Okay. Select that. Okay. And then I select both of them. Is it fine that they're different? I hope it's... Oh god. Just the top one. Just the top one. Okay. And then I create that and then call it mouth XYZ. And then create. Create. Okay, and now if I add the keyframes... Nope. Trying to understand any of this? It still does that. Weird. Okay, I shall save. And I'll restart. Give me 1 second. I hope... Where's... Let me hide that. Okay. And then we open again. There it is. Oh, there's a button for that. Oh my god. Okay. Let me see. Where's... The feed is... Yes, I know. I had to turn it off because I'm doing display capture rather than wherever the other thing is. Give me a sec. Let me... No. Where's all of chat? Okay, that is one. No, cancel that. There's that. Okay, so that. And then this color. And can I? Hello? Cannot move. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we're here. And then head. And then mouth. Mouth XYZ. So before creating this, it's a fireplace. Thank you! It's a very short playlist, but it's something. I have like a playlist that's like 5-6 hours long, but it's like a lot of like older anime openings that I've been listening to for years. But I used it to like drive up to NorCal for any NorCal cons. Please share later. Yes. I can send you the link. Okay. I have a NorCal playlist too. Hey, nice. Okay. Well, is there a way for me to delete this now? 'Cause oh wait, if I go here, yes, I can delete. Okay, give me 1 sec. Okay, there we go. Delete that, then go here. Then Navigation chat. Welcome, Sunbros. How are you? You can just drag the tree outside the door. Oh, okay. It's called Phil Stop Singing. I listen to it every time. I drive out to NorCal to see Tama before we moved in together. Aww. Military, how are you? I'm doing alright, Okay, so was here and then here. We set parameter to default, and then add that, and then we call this mouth XYZ. Hope that it works now. Okay. Retrying his stream again and it's working. Nice, nice. The game is finally out, I assume? Maybe? I mean, he tried it at, what, 3? So that's 2 hours ago? I thought he had 2 hours left to go. Such a weird shame. Cause I had a round head and then the head was peeking through the hair and I was like, well, I'm not gonna have a bald form anyway, so I just erased shit. So I don't have a nice looking head. It's alright. In real life my head is also weirdly shaped, so it's fine. It's accurate. So don't add the keys, just move the head. So not be on mouth. I think Palmer is best for. I already know about IRL. Wow, thanks. I could never go bald in real life. My head is like too weirdly shaped. It was before they gave children the helmets to make their heads nice and round. I always laid on one side, so one head of my head is like flat. Wait, that's a thing? Yeah, so if a child's head is like deformed, they get like a little like helmet thing to like give them like the right head shape. So like now children all kind of can have like nice head shapes. All your mouthpieces inside the XY mouth deformer. Yes. They're all there. Yes. Because I see your mouth lines aren't inside. Oh, these are different ones. I was gonna try and do not expression toggles, but I don't know yet. But do you have a dent from headphones like this? I hope not. I wear headphones all the time, so I hope not, but it could be. To be honest, it could be. So we'll see. He'd be bald over then. Oh no, Noah is going to be bald in fact. Well, no, so Noble he wears earbuds because he doesn't want the headphone dent. So it's alright for him. But I wear headphones, so unusual. No, people wear explain our body. Look, we have dents, oh my god. Imagine like evolution bringing like denting in our heads like already like slowly our body evolves to already having a dent exactly for the headphones. It'll be perfect. Okay. See, that works. But then I don't understand. Yeah, same. Can like move it all around. It's fine. To see if it fixes my Bluetooth. You don't understand either? Okay, good. Good that that I'm not like that clueless about the program. Okay. a reason it turned off and I can't turn it on. Yeah, maybe restarting will help. Cause I'm doing this along with you and it's working on my end. Have you tried turning it on? Yes, I did. Ha. I had a similar issue with like a warp deformer not showing up on an eye. And I somehow forced it to work. I don't know how I did it, but I somehow made it. Going to restart PC. Okay. So weird. To the mouth the I can select add mesh. No. No. I'm gonna try auto mesh generator. Fine. No. Former. The former not working? Okay, maybe. When I select everything to the former panel and hit rotation to former, it automatically sets a. Another Raptor-former. You have a Raptor-former parenting a rotation to former Raptor-former. It won't work when the parent. Sure. And I can move the. Well, that thing didn't help. Okay. Reflect motion from center or can't create warp deformer. Would it be a the former parenting issue? Is that what that would be called? The video tutorial. Well, but that's fine. How that's lined up. Oh? You figured something out? Trying to. Resetting the formers. Okay, you have to put FX inside. Inside? How do you mean inside? Oh! Okay. Okay, let me. Oops. Okay. I understand. Okay, so. Mouth XYZ. Wait, what would I select? Where do I click? Do I click here? No. Okay, that is not. Give me a sec. But now it's only on the lips. Would I do that, then XYZ? For that, no. That does not work though. Okay, I think I got it. I think. Oh god. Chicken attack. Officially mad. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Will it work now? It works! Woo! Okay. Let's go! Okay, so. Now to try and fix this. Oh my god. Mouth. Mouth would move down more, I think. It looks so off. I don't know if it's... Fix my Bluetooth. Hey, nice! Are there any references on how it's supposed to look like a mouth? No, that's not helping. That kind of helps. Okay. Okay. Save image as... Sure, save it. Bald, yeah. Bald. Okay. I have a reference image now. According to the reference image, I'm actually pretty close where the mouth is supposed to be. Just that head shape is supposed to be bent in. Wait, that's just side, not down. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, down. Okay, so the nose is a bit off. And then we have that kind of like that. I'll have to fix the nose, I guess. Okay. It's more over here. Touches the corner of that one eye. Okay. And then I have to move the nose down more, apparently. Let me fix that then. So, whoopsies. Nose is supposed to be more like here. And then I'll have to fix the eyes. Oh my god. Okay. Unless I'm just getting all wrong. Might need to fix face shape. Did I? Okay. Okay. Slowly. I guess. Slowly and patiently. Then we go back to mouth. It's doing that again. Ew. Okay. Okay. Why is that being pulled out so far? That is not supposed to be pulled out like that. Why is it being pulled out so far? It's just that one weird. Didn't do it before. It's doing it now. You good now? No, it still doesn't. Why? Okay. Whatever. It's okay. I'll fix it later, right? Sure. Surely I'll fix it later. Yeah, it's just that one side. Just that side. Weird. Whatever. Whoops, I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm so sorry. Okay. Doo-doo. I'll just deal with the mouth right now. I'll deal with face later. Okay, where is the nose? Nose. Shift. Shift down. And shift. Once I get... Okay. Sure. It was just supposed to be the nose. Okay. Nose. Reflect. No. Fine. Mouth. Fine, I'll work on this side. Okay. Okay, this side has to go. I have issues with drawing face angles and now with rigging. Oh my god. Okay. I was kind of hoping to be done with the mouth today, but I don't think that will happen. Okay. Okay, so I like the movements on this side. What if I do that and then reflect? No, not that. I just want mouth, please. And then reflect. No. Then I reflect the one that I want. So I'm here and reflect. Why is it not showing the reflect? It's so far down. Mouth XYZ, please. One of the characters in Honkai name is March 7th. What? What? Okay, I'm fine with that. Hold on. There's March 7th. But why? Why is that her name? Why? Oh my god. It was so close. Oh wait, did it work? No. Maybe it did. I can't tell. No, I have to still... my god, my hand's falling asleep. Mm. Give me a sec. Was it that? Give me a sec. I think I remember. Is that the same mouth now? No. Oh my god! I remember there's a keybind. Oh my god, what was it? Oh my god, my hand keeps falling asleep. I don't know why. Please, hand, work. Okay, Control-Shift-CV. Oh, Leah, how are you? Oh my god. Please, hand. I don't know why it keeps falling asleep. It's so weird. And like, I put it back down to use my mouse and then it falls back asleep. Okay. So, we're on this. I like the form of this. So Control-Shift-C. Right. Go over. But good, how's the reading going? It's going. Let's go! Okay. I got it. I got it over. I know how to copy and paste now. Although, it did not give the exact same shape, I don't think. Yeah, no. So. Looks a bit off. But I can fix it, it's fine. That is not the same. It's literally a different mouth. I don't know what this program is on. Okay. What is it doing? Baby, okay. And I'm fine with this one. Kind of. But this one is like way off. Seems more squished than what the other one is. Time for work later. Bye, subject. It'll be a good one. Better I'll do. I will have to fix something. There you go. Looking good, is it? I don't know. It's something. And you really need to fix the face shape. I don't know why it's warping the face like that weirdly. Otherwise, I think it's okay, the mouth. Now I just have to look at it with the mouth open. Wait. Yeah, might be issue. Oh god. This is so hard. Oh my god. It's too much. I feel like I've gone nowhere today. Got nowhere with this. Feel like I've gotten nowhere. No, I just skip and do the eyes, the ears today. And we'll work on the mouth some other time. Oh my god. But it's the mouth that's annoying me. It just looks off. I don't know. And if I were to change something, because now the teeth are like weird in the mouth. Too much. I don't know how I would do the teeth. I might just watch more videos on how to do the face, I think. Fine with the front view. The front view is fine. I'm just the sides. I'll just go to ears. I think ears would be much easier. So. Where are the ears? I don't even know where my ears are. Oh, here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. Did Noble just call me? Did he just call me? I don't know. Did he? I don't want to go over if he didn't call. Anyone who's watching Noble's stream, did Noble just call me or no? Okay, ears. Ears go above face. Okay. I don't think that. Okay. He didn't. Okay. Just sounded like it. He just screamed. Oh, okay. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, so we did that. Okay. Okay, so face, just the skin. Okay. Grade this section. This part is a little weird. Just move your copied face skin to the ears folder part. Okay. Copy. And then we paste it in here. Okay. Wait, but you moved it into the face, so... What? Huh? Oh my god. Let me inspect. Okay, mouth face skin. Why does she have a mouth face skin? Ears. No, she did put it on here. Okay. Oops. Okay, I didn't want to do nothing. Okay, this is not what I wanted to do. Okay. What did she do? Copy ear clips ID, then paste it into your ear layer clipping ID, then hit invert mask. Ah, okay, invert mask. Okay, so here, and then that, and invert mask. Okay, got it. We got that. Okay, and then we go to this. And opacity 0. If I, hello. Can I change it? No. Why can I not change this? It will not let me change it. And that's hiding the ears. Why is it not letting me do this to 0? Why? Oh, here, maybe that's why. Nope, not even. Why is it not letting me do this into 0? I don't know. Chat. This will only affect one keyform. Make the word here. Clip. Opacity increase. I explain this later. But he's not letting me. You have fangs. Kind of funny. Why? I mean, at least I don't have, like... So that... Why? Oh my god. As a wolf, it makes sense to have fang. Well, but like as a dolphin too, dolphins have really sharp teeth. But I didn't want to have like all pointy teeth, so I was like, I'll at least have 2. You know? At this point, I'm just like, I will just redo the entire phase. But that's gonna take so long. But then once I'm done with the phase, I feel like it's gonna be easier. I don't know. Yeah, it literally does not let me change the opacity of that. Just any of the head layers, it does not let me change the opacity. Lets me change it here, but why not here? What? Chad. I don't know. Well, we did the eye shine today. And the lashes. That's about it. I haven't gotten any further. The mouth still looks so weird. And the face. And the face doesn't look too bad, I guess. The rotation of the mouth. It looks bad there. There. I don't know. I just have to, I guess, like... The looking up looks weird, and then I have to fix the mesh when it goes side to side for the skin around it. But maybe... Otherwise it would be good. I don't know, I can't. I don't know. I really don't know, chat. Do you think this looks fine, or... Again, I need to fix the face itself, the layer. This is so scary. Why is it scary? What is scary about my face? What is scary about my face, Angry? It's hairless? Well, yeah. Because if I were to add my hair, right? Beautiful. Here, this is what it would look like if I were to add my hair. I don't think you want to see that. A bit. Is it scary because I didn't have hair? That's why? Okay. It reminds me of the Gorum. I think I'm gonna end stream here, figure out what the fuck I need to do with this. I have no clue. I think, what it's doing, the scary, the cornea almost, flowing all the way behind your eyesight. Yeah, I don't know how to not have that. This. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here, figure out what the fuck I need to do here, how to make it better, and then I'll maybe be in the Discord, maybe. We'll see. I wasn't there yesterday because Noble was like, oh, I wanna watch an anime. So. Let's raid Noble. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you for the follows, for joining me today, for the bits, and just hanging out in general. So yeah, was fun. Didn't get very far. Tomorrow no stream, but the stream after that is Hogwarts again. We'll see. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, day, whatever it is for you. And